Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Gaines.
Ms. Smith.
Ms. Smith, good morning.
Good morning.
And your name?
Mr. Gales.
Mr. Gales, okay. All right, guys. So you all are here for your second interview. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, Ms. Smith, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Latif Smith, and I recently graduated from the HOPE project, and that's an acronym for Helping Other People Excel. And there, attaining there, I was able to obtain my A+ certification, and also I was able to get a lot of hands-on experience with Microsoft Excel, SharePoint. We recently just went over Office 365, Remote Desktop, Active Directory, and so forth and so on.
Okay. And Mr. Gills, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I actually recently just got my A+ certification as well, just like Miss Latif. Yes, like Miss Latif, I just got my A+ certification when I was in self-study. So I like to be a fast-paced learner. So.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit more about your training in the IT field.
Well, I started when I was in high school, and we had a robotics club, and what we did was we basically did IT mostly because we had one teacher who actually was a former IT specialist as well.
Okay. All right. And Ms. Ms. Smith, anything you want to add also to your training in the IT field?
Yes. In addition to everything I just stated, I was able to acquire all of my skills through self-study, and I was able to do so in a period of time of 3 months.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Do you have any detailed work experience in the IT field?
I'm sorry. Can you hear that?
Yeah, in terms of actually having jobs in IT specifically, do you have any work experience in IT?
No, I don't. I have specific work experience. However, I've been, like I said, doing hands-on at my training program. So.
Okay. Now, how about you, Mr. Gills? Have you had a job in the IT field?
Not so far, no.
No? Okay. No problem. Let me ask you, Ms. Smith, why do you want to work here at the Department of Employment Services?
Well, I want to work here because I know that through this building it's a lot of attention. It's a lot of people coming through, coming in and coming out, and you never know who you're going to meet. You never know what opportunities are going to come about. And also, I know that they have this. You guys' help desk is very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very unique. It's very special, and I want to be a part of it. I think I can be a great addition to it. So I think that's why I want to work here.
Okay. And same question for you, Ms. Gills. Why do you want to work here?
First of all, I would like to get more experience, especially IT experience under my belt, because I've already been having the practice, but I just would like to start my professional growth as well.
Okay. All right. Now, a lot of what we do here in this building, we work in teams. So how do you feel about working in a team environment?
Actually, I feel very comfortable working in the team environment, but also if there is a time where I have to do it independently, then I can also transition to that.
Okay. And for you, Ms. Smith, how do you feel about working in a team environment?
I feel very strong about it. I can work in the same environment. It's easily adaptable, and if, like you said, if needed be to work individually, I can do that as well.
Okay. All right. Great. Ms. Smith, what experience do you have with showing people how to use a new operating system?
I have a lot of experience with it. I showed myself how to use a lot of new operating systems like Microsoft, Excel, and Office 365, but also I have had other colleagues around me who I had to help around with. So, I'm good with helping people. So.
Okay, great. And Mr. Gale, same question. What experience do you have showing people how to use a new operating system?
Well, I've recently actually been in UPO. It stands for United Planning Organization, and my mom, she's not really experienced in help desk, so That's what basically I showed her the operating system that EPO has.
Okay, all right. Mr. Gales, have you ever worked with confidential information?
No.
No. Okay. How about you, Ms. Smith? No. No? Okay. All right, great. Mr. Gales, describe to me what a top-notch customer service experience with you would be like.
Well, first things first, customer service for me is if I'm behind the desk, for me it's the customer's always right. It's always to where you have to have where there's a balance between you and the customer. So if the customer is up and rowdy and he's kind of like mad and things, that you first of all you first do your best to not only solve the problem but also calm him or her down as well.
Okay. And Ms. Smith, same question. What is top-notch customer service experience with you like?
And when you say experience, you mean that I've been through, or?
No, someone actually requesting your help, and I've requested your help for a desktop, and you provide customer service. What would that experience be like?
Oh, well, I think the best experience is, like you said, customers are always right. Even if they are wrong, you're patient with them, you're kind, and I think that's what I would do my best to show that I'm here to help, and that I would do my best to help, and that I'm only here to make you happy. So I think that that's what experience would like with you.
Okay, all right. Now, Ms. Smith, tell me about a time when you had to deal with a hostile customer or caller. How did you handle the issue, and is there anything you would have done differently?
Well, there was a time, like I said, back in my training program, when I was there, we were able to help with our hands-on. We were able to help. We were able to have clientele come through, and we would fix their laptops or desktops or anything they need help with, or we'll go to them or whatever. So when a customer called or came through, she called first, and then she came, and she was really, really irate. She was really upset about it because she'd been up all night trying to figure out what was wrong. And I didn't know this, but when she came, I told her, I don't have a problem helping you, but to find out what the issue is, I need you to tell me what's wrong, what's been going on with the computer, what's been the problem. And I mean, we pretty much took it from there, but it did help her calm down a lot, because she realized that by me not raising my voice and get irritated with her, I understood where she was coming from. So she was able to calm down and tell me what was going on. That way I understood. And I think the only thing that I would do differently, I would probably, have her come in a little earlier, because the problem took a little bit of time. So.
Okay, all right. And Mr. Gales, tell me about the time you had to deal with a hostile customer or caller. How did you handle the issue, and is there anything you would have done differently?
As I said, I haven't had any professional experience. I've only had experience with hardware. But if if that ideal situation might come up, I would, as Ms. Latisse has said, I will actually make sure that they're fine first. And first I'll identify the problem and not as quickly, but as calmly as possible, fix their issue.
Okay, all right, great. All right, well, here's the last question that I have for you guys. Okay. How would you prioritize these three situations from most important to least important, and why? CEO can't print a document, no one in the company can access the internet, and the video conference equipment in the conference room is not working. So again, prioritize from most important to least. CEO can't print, no one in the company can access the internet, and video conference equipment is not working. So Mr. Gales, we're going to start with you.
I would say no one in the company can access the internet. That's foremost. The most important, because that may be the cost that the CEO can't print the document. So that would be the most important. So the second would be that the the CEO can't print a document. And then the lease will be the video conference equipment in the conference room is not working.
Okay. And Ms. Smith, same question.
I would have to go with pretty much the same order. Knowing the company can access the internet, I think that's the most important, because if you can't access the internet, everything pretty much runs off of the internet. If you can't access the internet and your printer has to be set up to a connection, then how can you print the document? Even if they can't look it up or find it on their desktop or anything, how can you look it up or print it or send it out to its workers, to its employees? The least important, the video conference equipment in the conference room is not working, because if it's not working, if the video isn't working, you should know what you're talking about, right? So, I think that if you have a PowerPoint and it's not working, the projector's not working, you should have, your slides printed out, pass them around. So I think that's the least important.
Okay, all right. Well, those are the only questions I have for you guys. Ms. Smith, you have any questions for me?
Yes. What is your ideal candidate looking like to you?
Ideal candidate is someone that definitely loves to help others, that is somebody who's self-motivated, someone who's prompt, efficient. Because again, in this position, we really need you to be able to respond quickly. When you do your job, respond quickly, you're allowing others to be able to do their job. So we need people that are definitely friendly and patient as well, because sometimes, we get a little frustrated because we need it now, so we kind of take it out on the help desk people, but they have to be patient and understand that. So those are some of the qualities that we're definitely looking for. Any other questions?
I have, it's a two-part question. First of all, do you deal with the IT itself, and leading on to that, what is the ALS? Okay.
No, I don't. I'm strictly human resources. So in terms of any technical questions, there's a IT manager who would be able to answer those. Okay. Any other questions? No? Okay. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Well, thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.